it has been a hot minute. It has been a while, a hot minute, whatever you call it, since I've done these videos. I don't know how much months have passed since I did like my last video on Vinland Saga. But like, I finally got the time to do it again. So like I'm gonna like blaze through the past episodes, cause like I really want to get to like the current episodes, like the parts that's happening in the current episodes. So like that's something I mostly want to go over. So I'm gonna like just use from what I remember from the previous episodes and just blaze through that. Not gonna go into detail at all with that. Alright, so basically last time we stopped off, like Thorkel, we met Thorkel, and then Thorfinn like wanted like and yeah, Thorfinn was fighting Thorkel and like all that revenge stuff, like, and like Thorfinn like growing up and like all that. Now now like now Thorkel is like trying to go after Prince Canute, cause like he wants to use Prince Canute as bait, so like he could fight the king, and he wants to get the king's attention, so he thinks if he could capture Canute alive and like show him to the king, then the king and his men would fight him. And yeah, so like we've gone through a whole arc of that, like Thorkel like chasing Prince Canute, like trying to fight the king, trying to get the king's attention, and then having to like go through war with Askeladd's army, and like all that, just to get like to Prince Canute, Thorkel just could finally fight the king. So yeah, we went through all that like the past few episodes, like after the last episode I went over. There's this one episode, I think episode 14, where it was just basically a village during the winter time when it was like really snowy, and there's like a snow blizzard outside. So basically, Askeladd just goes to a random village, and then he goes to a random house of like a captain or something, and then he basically just like attacks her family and attacks her house, just to get all their food from them. And then basically like he just gathers up all the villagers and then just kills them. So yeah, that was the end of that episode. And then it was just like a girl like prophesizing or something about like God and stuff. If she's saying talking about if it's right to like believe God, or like create a crime or something. And then from what I remember, after that we go through like another session, like not an arc, but like we go through a few episodes where like Askeladd is traveling to like get away from Thorkel, and then they like meet up with like this other group of leaders or something from another army. I don't know where, cause like it's been a while since I've seen that episode. Like we mostly like go into the second core, and then like we mostly like we mostly like learn about Askeladd's past, like we get flashbacks and references to Askeladd's past, like when he was with his mom, and like when he met those Vikings and kings. So one of those Viking leaders, I don't know if it was Vikings or like another or some like Imperial army troop. Like, he had history with them in the past, so like, yeah, like he uses the leader of there to like help them get away from Dorkel, and then we mostly learn about like Askeladd's past, what he was like when he was a child. He was kind of like Thorfinn. He was kind of like Thorfinn, but not exactly like Thorfinn. Just a little resemblance to how Thorfinn is now. Also, I'm sorry if I sound weird. I don't know. My nose is stuffed for some reason. Getting back to the point. Yeah. Basically, we just learn about like Askeladd's past, and then like Askeladd getting away from Dorkel, and then traveling somewhere else. So like they could protect Prince Canute, and see what he does. Also, speaking of Prince Canute, like while they were doing that, um, there has been some development of Prince Canute. To be honest, basically like Prince Canute, basically Canute like grows some balls, and like he's able to defend himself. Well, like not exactly like how he's supposed to act, acting like a real prince or anything. He didn't do that. Well, he just gained some courage to at least stand up for himself when Thorfinn is roasting him, which is kind of pretty funny because at least like Canute like got that little development like during the arc, unlike during those episodes. So Canute is like pretty much like growing. He's slowly growing and maturing. And gaining character development like episode by episode, but just little by little. Like they're not making it exactly like like uh visible. His character development, they're not making it exactly visible or obvious that he's like maturing a lot and he's becoming uh or acting like an actual prince and like how he's supposed to act and being smart. So like we've had hints of his development. Now, basically, like after episode 14, after that one episode of that village, it just continued with that arc with Thorkel and like Askeladd and his army like trying to fight each other, just like trying to get away, trying to protect Prince Canute. Like they've been doing that the whole time, and there's been other stuff that's been happening also. So like, just the main part I remember was like we got some of no we learned some of Askeladd's past, and then just hints of like Canute and Thorfinn developing with character development. But like I think in this case Canute had more development. Now so after all that, now we get to and now that's pretty much all I remember from those past episodes, and now I can get to like the current episodes. So basically Thorkel finally found Askeladd's army. They finally caught up to them, and now they've actually started fighting. And so now they've actually started fighting with Thorkel and his army. So basically it's half and half. Like half of Askeladd's army got killed, by the battle, and like half of Thorkel's army. Now I want to get to the part where Thorkel is about to fight with Askeladd or something, like he's about to find out who Askeladd is, and then he's obviously not gonna kill him because he needs him so he could get the prince. So I don't know what he was exactly about to do, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna use Askeladd since Askeladd was weakened by Thorkel's army. Also, oh, but also because of that, um, one of Askeladd's army's members, one of Askeladd's men, betrayed him. They said they could get the upper hand with Thorkel, and Askeladd is not like really becoming a good leader. He's not showing that he's a good leader anymore. So that's pretty interesting that they betrayed him. But Askeladd didn't even accept his not Askeladd. I mean Thorkel didn't even accept the his men that betrayed him. Basically Thorkel scared him to death. Yeah. Thorkel just scared him to death. It's like he got a heart attack by that. Well, he didn't actually get a heart attack, but he just got that scared that he passed out and lost all his memory. He didn't even remember his brother. Now getting to the main part of this. So we finally had a fight with Thorfinn and Askeladd on episode 18. Yo, that fight was epic. I was kind of butthurt that they left a cliffhanger on that fight, cause Thorkel just launched Thorfinn to a tree or something, and then they just left off on that. But one other part of the episode was that Canute actually grew balls. Not like how I just said a few minutes ago. Canute actually developed a lot over time. Since I forgot to mention, since Askeladd killed Ragnar. No, yeah, I think his name was Ragnar. The guy who's been taking care of Prince Canute. Ever since he got killed, that's when Canute's development it started even more, and it was getting really good. And then by episode 19, he acted like a full prince. He was acting like a full prince. He had full balls and everything. Canute wasn't playing around anymore. Canute has actually become a badass. He didn't fight, but his attitude changed drastically, and it's become it's become really amusing now that Canute is acting like an actual leader. Now now that I got that over with, let's go back to Thorfinn, not Thorfinn, Thorfinn and Thorkel's fight. So the fight has been going good. So after Thorkel launched him to a tree, pretty much Thorfinn's arm just broke off. Part of his elbow just broke off, it was hanging and swinging around. He pretty much damaged that one part of Thorfinn's arm. So after that, it was mostly Thorkel getting the upper hand. So since that happened, Thorfinn was kind of running out of ideas how he could beat Thorkel. So basically Askeladd helped him. Askeladd gave Thorfinn a strategy to beat Thorkel, cause he knew Thorkel's weakness, a long time ago, he's been in the same battlefield as Thorkel, and he's seen Thorkel pass out once. Also another shocking thing we found out that was the Thorkel was actually Thorfinn's great uncle. So Helga, Thorfinn's mom, her father was like a king of the Joms Vikings or something, and then Thorkel was the brother of the king. Thorkel was Helga's uncle, and they had history with so obviously, as you've seen in episode 1, um Thorkel had history with Doors, and then they fought together and everything. Thorkel not Thorkel, I mean Thors just left the village because he learned what it meant to be a warrior, and he just didn't want to fight anymore. He wanted to live a peaceful life. And so pretty much after all that, Thorkel has just told Thorfinn some of his backstory and everything, like that. Thorfinn knows that Thorkel was his great uncle. But though it's kind of funny now, even though they're related to each other, they're fighting. He's basically fighting his nephew. That's the funny part of that. So I was kind of surprised when I found that out. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people were also. But to get back to the fight, Thorfinn managed to beat Thorkel, and then because Askeladd gave him a strategy, because Askeladd knew his weakness was it Askeladd knew Thorkel's weakness was him being kicked in the jaw. So Askeladd used his sword to make it reflect on the sunlight, so the sunlight could go in Thorkel's eyes, and Thorkel would basically get distracted. And then Thorfinn came up and just basically kicked his jaw. And then while Thorkel was down, Thorfinn just took the upper hand, and just he almost ripped his eyeball out, he's poking his eyeball, ripping it out, while Thorkel was down. So that automatically just made Thorfinn the winner of the duel. Another part was that Canute basically stopped the duel, and he stopped them from fighting, and he actually played his role as a prince. And he mentioned that his father didn't really care about him, so it was no point for Thorkel going after him to get the king's attention, because the king wouldn't really care what happened to Canute. So that was that. Now now Canute is an actual prince. He's playing his role as a prince, and Thorkel and his army, and then Askeladd have become Canute's followers now. And now next episode, they're just basically gonna go to fight the king. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting, all these past episodes, Vinland Saga has just gotten really interesting and fun to watch. So that's why I love this series. This is an amazing series. I'd say like this is like it's like okay, like if I say best year of best anime of the year, it'd be exaggerated because like there's been other good stuff. So I'm gonna say like this is like one of the best animes of this year. So like props to Studio Wit, and like the author and everything, and like this entire series. It's like this series is like really good. If you haven't seen the series yet, you should definitely go and watch it. If you have Amazon Prime, cause like it's on you could watch it on Amazon Prime every Sunday. I think like at 12 o'clock or something. But that's pretty much all I have to say. Um, so if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video should be a reaction video of this. I'm gonna like start doing different things instead of like review videos on like Doctor Stone and Vinland Saga. And like I'm not gonna like go on hiatus with Vinland Saga again, like I just did. So like I'm gonna continue like the last few episodes of the season of Vinland Saga. So yeah, just like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Video.